Good morning. Good morning, Aston Gardens. Mark here this morning. Thank you for tuning in for our Tuesday morning. Good morning. Thank you for tuning in for our Tuesday morning update this morning. Another beautiful day in Southwest Florida. The sun is out, the weather's perfect. Please take advantage of that. Get some exercise, go for a little walk. Always a great way to start the day. We've got several updates for you this morning. The very first one, I think, has been in the news just over the last little while. The CDC, the Center for Disease Control, has modified some of their guidelines relative to the COVID pandemic. As a follow-up to that, Discovery Senior Living has also modified their protocols. So I would like to share with everyone how those protocols are going to be adjusted moving forward. And they are going to go into effect immediately. So they'll be starting today. So basically the main change relative to the CDC guidelines, and Discovery Senior Living has been following the CDC guidelines really from the start of the pandemic. All of the policies and protocols for Discovery have really been taken from the direction of the Center for Disease Control. So the modification that's going into effect today will be really for mask wearing within the independent living community. I'd like to specify that guidelines for the assisted living building will remain the same. So mask wearing will be mandatory for the assisted living. Those guidelines may change based on the state regulations. However, for now, those guidelines have not changed. So I just want to be clear that the assisted living, mask wearing will be mandatory for now. In the independent living community, as of today, we will be basing mask wearing for all residents, guests, visitors, and team members. We will be basing that on the transmission levels that will be determined through the Center for Disease Control. So if you go on the CDC website, there is a section there that talks about transmission levels and then actually monitors the transition levels in every county. So whatever that transmission level is in our county, in Collier County, that is what we will be following. And what the CDC is saying is if your transmission is low to medium, low or medium, they do not recommend people wearing masks, and that's regardless of the vaccine status of those individuals. If the transmissions in the county go into the high level, which is the orange zone, then they recommend that individuals wear masks. So our policy moving forward will mirror that program, and we will be monitoring those transmission levels. We'll be looking at it most likely on a daily basis, but we will be making adjustments potentially to the status of mask wearing in the community based on that transmission status, and we will do that weekly. So in our weekly update that we provide to all residents, we will be providing what the status is relative to mask wearing. For now, because we are in the medium zone, it is not team members, residents, guests, visitors are not required they do not have to wear masks. If they choose to wear a mask, that's fine. However, there's no requirement for mask wearing for now. Also wanted to give a little update on Building 3 renovations that continue to move forward. This week we're tackling door hardware, locks on doors. All of that is being changed as we speak. It started yesterday, so that continues. And they will also continue to replace all the light fixtures and the flooring. For now, what is being tackled are all the tile floors in Building 3. So this is a busy week, and we apologize for the inconvenience to our residents in Building 3. However, I think once everything is completed, the residents will really see the beautiful outcome of what that looks like. I do not have a date on what building would go next, so I will keep you posted as soon as I get those updates. I would ask residents in Building 3 to please not put any of your personal items back on the shelf or your doorway until we've completed the project. It is just, there's touch-ups to be done. Workers are going through that area, so please do not put any of those personal items in the hallway. Quite frankly, they could be in the way of the workers, and we really can't vouch for their security in the hallway. So please do not put any of those items back out there. On a work front, on a maintenance front, we should have concrete being poured in some of the sections just in front of the villas, just north of the main clubhouse, of the sidewalks that have been removed. Though that pouring of concrete, I'm being told, should happen any time now, maybe today. If it's not today, probably tomorrow. Within the next 2 or 3 days, those concrete areas that have been removed will be poured with new concrete for the sidewalks. We've talked about name tags for residents. We do now have name tags available for residents. If you'd like to get a name tag, please work through Christy, our Director of Resident Services. So we do have those name tags available for existing residents that would like to wear a name tag around the campus. Please work with Christy and speak to her about retrieving your name tag for the community. Tonight is the Mardi Gras entertainment and dinner. There might have been a few questions about residents having to sign up for that activity. You do not need to sign up. It is really part of the dinner service this evening. So please come and attend and enjoy the live music that we'll have. But the Mardi Gras entertainment dinner is tonight, and that celebration will happen. We would also ask that we've noticed that when we put out decorations for specific themed activities, when we do things for Mardi Gras or other activities, we would really appreciate if residents did not retrieve those decorations. We noticed that we put out some decorations and it took a few days, but almost all those decorations disappeared. So we would really like it if residents were not taking those decorations with them. They're really decorations that really liven up the clubhouse and that we would like to use on a future basis. So thank you for your cooperation with that. 2 more activities that I'd like to mention. Tomorrow is Ash Wednesday. For those residents that would like to attend the Ash Wednesday celebration, in the assisted living activities area, activities room at 3 p.m. tomorrow will be the Ash Wednesday celebration. And then this coming Friday, we have our Naples Newbies tour that is very exciting. We're trying to stick to newer residents attending that tour. The bus actually departs at 10 a.m. and the tour will continue until 2 p.m. There are a couple spots left, but not a lot. So if you're interested, please sign up in the sign-up book for Friday, the Naples Newbies tour starting at 10 a.m. and going through 2 p.m. And then lunch will be available at Tommy Bahama's downtown in Naples. So it sounds like a fun day and a fun activity to do. Brooke and her team have completed the sign-up book, so for the month of March, if there's anything you'd like to sign up for or just look and see what's available, please look for that sign-up book and sign up as soon as possible. We really appreciate all the new activities that are happening. Thank you for tuning in this morning. We'll continue to update you when there are updates available, but enjoy the day, and thank you for tuning in. Take care.